Welcome back. Today we have the playoffs.
Yes,
We're going
sir.
over the playoffs. Games start on Saturday. In this video, we're going to be going over a lot, honestly. We're going over game preview, so we'll go over all 6 ball games you will be seeing this weekend, as well as all 3 of us have made a bracket. Again, this bracket we will track and see who ends up having the best bracket by the Super Bowl. And then everyone's going to give their end of regular season awards. Obviously, now that the season is over and a full close, we will wrap up with how we think the awards are. There's going to be timestamps for each 3 of these segments, so make sure to tune in for all 3. All right, starting. We'll go through game by game. We'll start each game, go over how we feel about it, the spreads of it, any bets we got, what we're thinking, starting with the Rams-Panthers. The best game. Panthers making the playoffs. Bryce Young making the playoffs. No one thought it could be done, but we did it with a below 500 record. Playing the Rams now.
What a fucking insane.
Minus 10.5
division.
is the spread. The Panthers beat the Rams the first time in the pouring down rain in Carolina. Now they go back to Carolina. At home, Rico Dowdle posted a TikTok saying he's going to shock the world.
No one believes that.
I mean, if there's one guy to believe, Rico.
Yeah, maybe week 6 Rico. Have you seen Rico play ball over the last 2 months?
Give me week 7 Rico, and this game's a little bit different.
If you told me Chuba was out, I'd
Have
be
you
like,
seen
all right,
the
I'm back
Rams
in
the
on Rico.
last month, though?
They've been fine. They're fine.
Yeah, I don't think-
they stopped trying once they lost that bullshit game to the Seahawks. No Devontae Adams. Like,
Will Devontae be back?
Yeah. He's projected to be back. Oh, I do have the full injury report. That could be huge. So the injury report for this game is the big ones. Robert Hunt's a full participant, so he's going to play. Chandler Zavala is going to play 2 guards for the Panthers. Bobby Brown was a limited participant, defensive tackle for the Panthers.
there's really no big injuries for this
It's really
game.
just Robert Hunt and Zavala. Those 2, if they play, that's big for the Panthers, getting 2 guards back. And Devontae Adams is a full participant.
Did you
and
mention the
is
spread of
expected
this
to
game?
return to play. Yeah, I said 10.5 to start.
Fire.
Robert Havenstein, not playing, offensive tackle. Kevin Dotson, not playing, offensive guard for the Rams. Other names, Terrence Ferguson, limited participant. Obviously, he has a hamstring injury right now. Obviously. If you've been watching Paul. And Quentin Lake is supposed to return their safety for the Rams. Okay, the big one obviously is Devontae Adams. So we're looking for him to be back
Anytime
in this
touchdown.
ball game.
Tay.
Okay,
That was my pick.
the 1 touchdown merchant. Rams.
Yeah, I mean, like, I
just-
just think the Rams are going to beat the shit out of Carolina. Like what I tweeted at you, I think best case scenario is that they just don't embarrass you.
Yeah.
That's about it. Like, I'd be terrified if my Falcons were in the playoffs this year. I'd feel like shit.
Yeah, no, I don't feel great about it. I think we've been a scrappy team all season, so I would take the plus 10.5. Like, I do think it will be semi-close. Like, I don't think we're going to lose by 3 touchdowns, but I think it's going to be like an 8-point ball game where we just cover backdoor. And
Pumped you feel that way.
it looks better than
Pumped
it is.
for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know. I just think the Rams have been the best team all year, and like obviously they've looked a little shaky recently. But I think with Devontae, I just don't think their eyes were on like let's finish the regular season strong. I think they've been like we're a Super Bowl contender this year, and that's what our focus is right now. So we'll rest some of our players, get them back healthy for the playoffs, and then maybe they're a little rusty coming out like Devontae and whatnot. But
This is a good game to be rusty in. though.
yeah, I just have
Hey.
0 faith in the offense. for
Not a
Carolina.
good game to be rusty in. Any team can lose on any given Sunday. If you're going by the Patriots narratives
Bryce
and all the
Young
Drake
just
May
still
fans,
throws like 180 yards a game.
No, I know.
Maybe.
When he's lucky.
it's tough. It's a tough scene out here. Anyway, both of you guys are on the Rams side, or what side are you taking for the spread?
I'll go Rams.
Take
all the
Panthers
way.
money line plus
Rams by about a
450.
bagajillion.
I'll take Panthers plus 10.5. Never worked out one time in my favor. All right, Packers and Bears. Packers make the playoffs despite having that one tie, but the Bears end up winning the division. This is going to be a hell of a ball
This
game.
is a tough one for me.
Jordan Love is expected to be back. The spread of this game is -1. Josh Jacobs is expected to be back and ready to roll, healthier than he was the last time we saw him. But Packers are still no Micah Parsons.
Like this
beat
feels
up.
like the Bears didn't even deserve that second win, but they're just facing a unhealthy Packers team.
Yeah, that's
this
what it comes
Packers
down
team
to. Like I
beat
think
the
the
hell
Packers at full strength are much better, obviously, but even without Micah, like I still think they can make the case, but they're still down players, and I think I still like the Packers in this game because I don't know, I think I trust them a little bit more, but I don't know. Is it what's Rome's status right now?
Rome, I can look it up.
Limited.
Yeah, no update today, but Rome was limited on last practice. DJ was limited, and looks as if
I got an intrusive if anyone wants that early on.
sure intrusive early on. Let's see what we got. Playoffs intrusive, wild card weekend.
Give me Matthew Golden
Okay, and I
to
already
score
out.
his first touchdown of the year.
What's it at?
Plus 650.
Dude, do we think that's like one of the worst busts for first rounds? And
It's bad when they
Like-
compare him to like all the other first round receivers that haven't scored a touchdown. I still think he's a good player though. Like I still think it's going to pan out eventually.
I mean, the Packers, Devontae Adams, year one wasn't doing it. Year two, year three.
Devontae Adams versus Odell. When you look at the numbers, 1 year, year two, different people.
Mo don't want to talk about that though. I got it. Intrusive will take it. We're getting it at plus 650.
Doesn't feel like great value.
No. That's okay. Maybe take him first touchdown. That would be elite value. First touchdown, Matthew Golden, 3,500. 35 to 1 odds.
Doesn't feel good.
You go in, you put in $10 on it, you're coming out with $360. What do we feel with the Packers-Bears game? Nick, you said you're leaning Packers -1. This is a pick 'em, so you can't really go wrong with either side.
I got the Packers winning.
The Cubs. Even though they're the Bears, it's fire. There you go. That looks a lot better. Going the Bears. I'm also going the Bears simply off of injuries. They're just really beat up here. No player props I'm super keened in on with all the injuries either. It's like hard to get a
How
real
hard
grasp.
did the Bears try last week versus the Lions? Coming from someone who watched the full game but just want to know.
I feel like they tried pretty hard.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
Like it is seeding. It is seeding matchup, so I feel like they tried pretty hard. It's just Caleb, like I'm still gonna die on this hill, but he just doesn't look at his first read enough. Like, or give him an actual chance. Like
Ben
he
Johnson
loves
really deserves all.
he just loves to hold on the ball, and he's an insane talent, and it creates some insane plays that we see. He probably has one of the best arms in the entire league, but just take the 5 yards. It's 5 yards. You have a ton of playmakers. Get the ball in their hands. You don't need to scramble for 30 seconds each play and try to make some on the run across
That's why
your body.
I still don't fully trust Caleb.
No.
That's why I'm like, you're not going to make it through the playoffs playing sporadically.
I think he has the real tools to where he gets 3 or 4 years in this offense and starts doing almost like the Jared Goff stuff of where he actually hits his lower reads. Plus you combine that with his freak athleticism, then I think we'll see full potential.
Crazy,
but
given the roster that they did win the division, this is just
Oh,
not
yeah.
Ben Johnson's
roster,
picture
yeah.
perfect team.
No, when they get Jeremiah Love in the draft, though, it's going to be a movie. All right. Let's keep it pushing. I'm going to take the Bears. Bills and Jags are going to kick off our Sunday slate. 1 p.m. game.
Duval.
Jags and Bills. Which way are we leaning in this ball game? -1 again. Spreads all from here on out.
to take.
52 is a total.
Dude, the Jags going 13-4 got gypped on their draw.
Yeah, no.
13-4, you should get a banged up 7-seed Packers, a banged up 7-seed Chargers.
a Panthers type
Yeah,
beat.
they got the toughest wild card matchup of both conferences.
Here's my true thoughts on this is are we caught up in the stigma of the Bills?
For sure.
Or because I don't think this team is half as good as they were in past years.
No, but no one actually believes in any of the other AFC teams that are in the playoffs.
No,
That's why.
I understand, but I think a lot of that we're looking at is James Cook had such a good beginning of the year. All this sort of stuff. The Jags have a top 5 defense right now, almost across all metrics. They've been playing out of their mind. Ironically, as soon as they got rid of Travis Hunter, they became elite.
Jacoby.
And they still have an elite pass rusher. This Bills O-line is beat up, and they don't look good. They don't have separators. It is going to take Josh Allen and everything in his body and willpower to win these ball games. And I think the Jags are a better team. And quite simply, I trust the schematics almost of Liam Cohen more than I trust Joe Brady at this point.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
They also like you said, don't have star power. There's no receiving option. You're ooh, that's a threat.
That's the scary part about it is I just want to. I think the Bills are obviously way more experienced in the playoffs, and I think that goes a long way, especially a team like the Jags and Trevor Lawrence. But I do another one where it's those superhero abilities, when you only have one or two of those players, like can really only get you so far.
No, I agree. And I think you even put like a Parker Washington on the Bills team, and he becomes like their wide receiver one, which is insane.
Wild.
And I think Jacoby was truly the difference maker for this Jags team.
Yeah,
and I think he could be
for sure.
a really big key part in this game. I'm gonna take Jags, and if I were to take anything, what's actually crazy is if you look at odds, the leader on this Jags team to have 100+ yards, if you were to take a long shot, is Parker Washington.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, he's been fucking good.
No, he's been nuts. But he's only at 3.5 receptions.
Didn't he get banged up?
Yeah, but he's fine.
I guess one of my I'm curious to see how Liam Cohen handles the playoffs as the first-time play caller too, because like he's someone who I think's been like really progressive, and even when he wants to establish like Travis Etienne, he knows that like they're winning through their passing game. They have a lot of weapons there. I do feel like if there's a chance he comes out and they play a little scared, you know, like he's like, we really want to establish a run, and that's gonna make them fall back.
You remember last year? This could make him be scared when he was with the Bucs and they played Washington. Like they had this shitty end around fumble to like McMillan to fumbled in their territory. Like he is risky, but I do wonder if something like that now makes him.
When you're the head coach, I mean, it might be a little bit different. You know, like you might feel a little bit more pressure going against the Bills, where it's like we got to keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands rather than playing the game that got you to where you are.
Yeah, I mean, all these receivers, 54, 50, and 44 are the top 3 receiving yard lines in this game. Jacoby leading the pack. All of them are Jags. Parker Washington, Brian Thomas. And it's crazy that we're thinking of like Brian Thomas right now is like a 3. Like it's insane. Going from last year.
I will say I do like that line for him.
Oh yeah, no,
like he's been better over the second half of the year. I think there's been a few that just like didn't click hearsay, but I do like BTJ over 44.5, especially as the lowest guy on that totem pole.
To note, the Bills do have, as of going into the playoffs, the number 2 passing defense, EPA per play at least, and they have the 31st rushing defense in EPA per play. And Travis Etienne has looked nothing less than he did in 2023. He's been playing out of his mind, so maybe we lean a rushing prop there for Etienne. I mean, 15.5 carries.
That's what I mean. Like on
doesn't
paper,
feel.
On paper, it's like you should go to Etienne against the Bills, but it's like that's not what your offense has become.
No,
you know? Like you're
100%.
so much better through the air and like just keeping the defense off balance.
Yeah, Tuin should be also back for this game, which is important to note. He's projected to be. Again, we're filming this early, so we don't have exact details on that, but he should be back for this game, which does make that backfield a little bit more dynamic, I think. But I think Etienne through the air is also not a bad bet of like there might go easy check downs, get him the ball early, get him the ball in space. He's looked good doing it. Like when they played Denver, who is their toughest opponent over the past 3 weeks, he had 4 receptions, and they all came on check downs and easy screens, and he had a career day. You know, so I think they could look to him towards the air in the playoffs. I don't mind that over 2.5 receptions at plus 135. I feel like that could be a pretty good bet. But I'm taking Jags. Which side are you guys taking for this game? Jags?
Jags.
I don't feel good about it. Like I actually don't even believe that the Bills win, but I'm taking the Bills.
Okay.
I'm surprised this didn't get a primetime slot. 1 o'clock on Sunday.
It kind of feels like they're in the playoffs, so like every game's prime time.
Yeah.
49ers and Eagles going to be our next game up at the 4:30 slate. Niners and Birds plus 4.5 is the total. I mean, is the spread, excuse me. 44.5 is the total.
This one's underratingly tough for me.
Dude, I think this one's a hard.
Yeah.
Niners, Eagles.
Yeah. Like, I want to believe that the Eagles are still the Eagles, but I just don't know if I can get behind it. They do have home field advantage, which is huge, but the Niners have looked so damn good outside of that Seattle game.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I'm on the Eagles.
You're on the
really
The
feel
Niners like haven't looked good against good teams.
I'm going to pick the Eagles, but like the Niners feel like a bracket buster for so many people, including myself.
yeah, I'm going to lean the Niners here slightly. I'm going to just take their spread. I don't know if I would feel one way about taking their money line, but plus 4.5, a 3-point game in a environment like the Birds, like I could see them coming away with it. Also, the Eagles have played a lot of teams very, very close this year. They're one possession. They have the second best record in one possession.
Assuming
games.
this is a really close game, like if it's really, let's say the score is like 20-18 or something like that.
4.5 Niners.
Yeah, I'm saying like
Yeah.
I feel like in a close game where it's not both teams scoring 30 points, like the Eagles win that game.
Yeah.
Because like the Niners are really banged up on defense.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I'm not saying the Niners win. I'm taking the Niners spread. 4.5, I feel like is too many points.
The Niners are a team I think that also just like benefited from having a really soft schedule. And when you look at the teams that they just got their ass beat by Seattle, most of the playoff teams that they played, they got beat by this year.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the Eagles' schedule. Like they beat the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Neither of them are playoff teams. They beat the Rams on a blocked field goal to win the game. The Bucs weren't a playoff team. They lost to the Broncos. They lost to the Giants. They beat the Vikings, weren't a playoff team. They beat the Packers 10-3.
That's what I mean. Like they win scrappy games where I don't trust the Niners defense to win scrappy games.
Interesting. Yeah, they lost to the Bears. They lost to the Chargers. Yeah, they beat one playoff team? Which was the Packers?
I think that's like the Niners too, though.
Probably. I'm just looking through schedule right now off the top of the dome.
They beat Chicago in that crazy game a couple weeks ago, and then they beat.
I do think the Niners defense just eventually costs them.
Agreed.
Like
they
have so many injuries. Yeah, no, I could see it too. Interesting. Hey, Niners beat the Panthers, playoff team. Not enough chirp about it.
Ooh.
Not enough chirp about it.
All right, let's raise the bar to teams over 500.
Then it's a different story. I mean, yeah, they beat the Rams by 3 in that OT thriller. They were close with the Jags. Yeah, it's tough. Anyway,
I like Purdy over his passing line, 232.
Yeah,
he's been slinging it.
I also don't know if I trust this Eagles secondary as much as I did last year. Like, they just aren't the same unit. All right, I'm gonna win it. Niners 4.5. What are you taking, Nicholas?
I got the Eagles.
Eagles minus 4.5.
We're going spread. I'll go Niners.
Niners plus 4.5. Okay. Again, we all think it's going to be very close ball games. Whichever way you lean, I don't think you can really go wrong if you want to take money lines. Chargers and Patriots is our 8 o'clock movie night. You got to stay up. Potential MVP Drake May, we don't know yet. Right now he's not favorited, but playing like it. Plus 3.5 is the Chargers against a minus 3.5 of the Patriots at home. 46 is the total in this game. Anytime touchdown on Marian's leading, but Milton Fillmore, our GOAT, Milton Williams, is back. When he started the season and before he got injured, they did not have a single rushing game over 50 yards allowed. As soon as he left, they immediately let up over 2 100-yard games. That's the difference of like how good he was. And I think he can really create some problems for this O-line.
I just think this defense all around is so tough. I do like that they're coming off a week of rest. I feel like Herbert needed it bad.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if it's enough to... Look, I mean, you guys know. I obviously want it more than anything for him to get a fucking playoff win.
Yeah, I think I'm in the boat of...
My only hope is, like, Patriots haven't faced anyone tough.
Literally
like
nobody.
Maybe.
And they lost games to over 500 teams. They've had one win over against a team over 500, and that's it. And the Giants have more wins over 500 teams than they do. They haven't had a tough schedule. Where the Chargers have played a relatively tough schedule. I mean, anytime you play the Broncos in your division, schedule. You played Mahomes when it was Mahomes and a healthy team. Like, you played really tough teams, which is like a lot different comparative to the weakest schedule since 1999 and the third weakest schedule since 1970 in what the Patriots played. I think that could come back to bite them. I know it sounds like insane on the surface, but that's the reality. Chargers beat the Broncos. Like, they beat some good ball clubs.
It's going to be a good game.
I think the Patriots are due to fall short, but just not here.
Agreed, yeah. Like, they'll disappoint, obviously, in the playoff, I think, but, like, I do think they get by the Chargers here.
You also trust Drake May in his first playoff game? You think?
He's got as many wins as Herbert.
Like, if Herbert loses, he's like at the top 10 somehow.
Yeah, like
Drake May's top 3, Herbert's 12th in the league.
I mean, May's just been so fucking good.
No, valid.
May's good. I think the Patriots roster right now is better than the Chargers because of the injuries. Like I said, if the Chargers had their offensive lineman, I think they'd be maybe like the second best odds to win the entire Super Bowl right now. But it's just like we've seen it be a problem all year for them. Like, so many games, Herbert gets hit 8 times a fucking game.
He's just found ways to win in close ball games.
They're winning.
Like, they've won some tight games recently, and it's just like, I want to believe in them.
Scene's having so much fun on this side of the bracket.
I'm leaning Chargers. I'm taking Chargers plus 3.5. I think it's a very close game either way. I think this could end up being a shootout even.
I kind of think so too. I think this might be the game of the weekend.
Yeah, I got where we go into it thinking like, oh, it's like the Niners, whatever, and then just ends up being the late night thriller where Mo falls asleep at halftime.
1 a.m. overtime.
The football gods might give him a win, right? They might. They know what he's been through. They know he deserves.
But he has Madison Beer,
He's
so they
gonna
trade
have
off.
the John Elway career, 17 years before he makes it.
No.
All right, pick a side.
Chargers.
I'm taking the Patriots.
No, I took Chargers points.
Chargers points. Okay. All on the Chargers spread. Now, again, it's not money line. Spread. All right. Let's hop into Texans and Steelers. -3 for the Texans, +3 for the Steelers. Uncle A-Rod gets it done in the fourth quarter versus the Ravens.
God, what a weekend for me.
He had a
What a
crazy
weekend I'm ready for.
He had a crazy play
so
with Calvin
excited,
Austin.
Unc.
He had a crazy play with Calvin Austin on the sideline there. He said in the huddle in the interview that he just like looked at him and asked him what route he wanted.
Yeah.
And Calvin's the type of dude that just doesn't answer. And he's like, oh, whatever you want.
Did you see the clip of the dude asking him? It was like before the season. It's like, hey, January 4th, you play the Ravens. What song you playing in your head if you're down 4 with 2 minutes left? And he was like down 24-20.
Really?
It was just sick that some dude asked him that.
What song?
Some dumb shit. Like Bahama something? Bahama Breeze, maybe?
Yeah, it was some breeze, yeah.
Got to set the mood here. January 4th, 2026. You're at home playing the Ravens. It's the fourth quarter. Down by 4. 2-minute drill. What Mike song's going on in your head?
It's a sick question. It's a good question. It's about time we got a good one.
Whoa, man, that's a tough one. It's a good day, yeah, maybe. Malibu Breeze.
I gotta face that. Fell in love with something else, you gotta face facts. Opportunity is knocking, I can't waste that. Opportunity is knocking, I can't change that. You should know I love you too, but I can't chase that. I can't act like I still want you, I can't fake that. No, I can't fake that. I can't be number 2 to you, no, I ain't taking that.
Played in the background.
I'm about to say, light that shit up
Right now. But yeah, no, he was in the huddle and he goes to Cal. He's well, right. He goes, oh, I don't know. And then someone in the huddle, I forget which receiver it was.
Yeah.
Or like it was like Kenneth Gainwell or someone was like, we're gonna like a stop and go. Or
I will
something.
say the fact that Rodgers has been able to run this offense without DK Metcalf is insane.
Yeah, and DK's back now.
It's a credit to Arthur Smith. Like actually though, I think he deserves his fucking credit.
13 personnel is paying off, but the Texans have the number 1 defense
honestly
statistically.
Like the Bills. They don't have a lot. Like DK's obviously way better than any Bill receiver.
That's like true, but like no.
I mean, they don't have weapons. Like Adam Thielen's trotting out
It's
there.
Dude, the fact that he went the entire last drive only passing to Adam Thielen and Calvin Austin is hilarious to me.
It's like their best play is like just a Kenneth Gainwell dump off every time.
It
It's
works,
like figure it out, defense.
Yeah, but now they're playing the number 1 defense since the Legion of Boom.
He loves
Statistically, this defense is even better than Legion of Boom, dating back all the way to the 2004 Ravens. This team is one
You know,
of
was the deep boy that year? Ed Reed.
yeah, no,
Deep boy
like,
2000. Ray Lou.
This defense is like actually historical.
Deep boy 01.
Do we think
NFC
that
East? Who?
what
NFC South.
NFC South and when
Deep boy 01.
01?
Leroy Glover.
That's not that's sack leader, boss man.
He won Deep boy too.
In 01, it was Michael Strahan. Anyway.
02 NFC South.
Stop. Okay. The total of this game is 39.5. Do we think this defense can really carry this Texans team that far?
Yeah.
They can carry him passes.
Yeah.
Not believing in A-Rod.
Rodgers
Your
is
guy.
I-
you see
I'm
the
s-
Rodgers Realm guy on TikTok? Rodgers Realm is a dude who like impersonates Rodgers like perfectly.
Oh, really?
And
Did he? Is the one who went to the game? too?
Yeah, and like Rodgers waves at him, knows him, follows him, everything, and he's like actually like cool with him. And he was like crying, happy that he made the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he's like, he deserves this.
I'm happy for him, but it might turn into a sour ending real quick.
Yeah, this
Like he might
defense
get
is
sacked 5 times.
Yeah, this defense is absolutely nuts. I'm going Texans -3. I don't have any player props in this game,
Feels like the biggest trap. Like no one is on the Steelers +3 this weekend.
but they're going to find a way.
Are they? I don't think they are.
Dude, shout out the Texans for getting the playoff win the past 2 years. Shout out.
We just know how hard it is. You know how hard it is to get a playoff win. Yeah.
I'm just proud of them, man. The Miko Ryans is nice. Yeah, I'm going to go Steelers.
Is their offense any good, the Texans?
It's
Not really, right?
It's
No.
fine, but it's nothing special. No.
I would love to see them with the last.
Rodgers is going to be so fucking pissed this game.
I
He's
would-
going to take
that's
so
exactly-
many hits.
Dude, I would love to see like the Texans bring in a Clint Kubiak style of like just changes the entire offense and they become a powerhouse in the next 2 years.
Running back and an O-line.
What Mark's getting it done? Jawar Jordan getting it
Like
done.
last year,
That's
Joe
an
Mixon.
such an easy hole to fill, though, in free agency, I feel like.
Yeah.
The running back, at least.
Just tell Derrick Henry to come
What
over.
about Stroud?
Yeah, we got a lot of question
Like
marks
Davis
there.
Mills went on a not like Davis Mills hype, but like they won with Mills.
They won in
They
the
beat the
second half
Bills.
game-winning drive against the Colts with Riley Leonard last week
Yeah.
with Davis Mills. Anyway, what side are you taking for this game? I'm taking Texans -3. Nick on Texas -3. Mo,
Discount.
Steelers +3 and Steelers money line and Steelers Super Bowl slip and Steelers AFC Championship. All for Mo. Now we have the fun part. We went through the games. We did everything. If you want all the way, by the way, also I want to put this in the video because I haven't in the past. If you want to see player props, money lines, whatever I'm taking for the weekend, before things start, the exact odds, whatnot, some fun parlays we make. It's all in the Discord down below. It's in a free Discord, BG Bets. We have over 2,000 people that are already in there. Post shit almost every single day in there. We talk about ball in there. If you want to go in there, it's absolutely free. And I post all my picks in there. Also people talk about their picks as well too. Let's head over to the bracket for the playoffs. If you want to take any of the picks that we're taking for the playoffs, make sure you do so on BetMGM. Use code BETS when you sign up. $1,500 on BetMGM.
Send me that link. Can you get that link?
All right, we are making our brackets for this. We're going to flash each of our selections and our brackets as we go through them. So, starting...
though, because I have them going.
Okay, let's take this step by step. Starting in the wild card.
Big.
We took spreads, we took sides. It's time to put it all on the money. This is getting followed through the Super Bowl. Whoever has the most accurate one wins a cookie. Or just bragging rights. Either one. Chargers,
You think I should listen to my heart?
Patriots. What would you want?
What would I want?
What do you want? What do you want?
What do you want?
Not what he wants, not what she wants, not what your parents want. What do you want? Shout out the notebook.
How would you feel if all of my guys won this weekend?
Fine, because they'll just lose next weekend.
No, they have to play each other, so one of them has to keep going.
Okay. Chargers and Patriots. Who do we feel escapes that? 7 seed and the 2 seed facing off.
There's a gun to my head. I would pick the Patriots.
Patriots.
I got the Patriots.
I'm going Chargers.
I
said it
so
earlier.
fucking bad.
I think the Chargers just have the it factor that the Patriots don't have, and they've
must
been to the
have missed
playoffs
that.
before.
How'd they do?
They enough.
So are
Patriots
MVP
have it.
votes already in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they went in on
Like,
Monday.
it would look silly for Drake May to lose round 1.
The
would look
MVP votes are done before the
If
playoffs are.
I think it would
Stop.
be completely fitting to the narrative people want to spin for Stafford if he loses, of like they played fucking nobody and then they go in and lose. But I also think it would help Drake May fans if they win because they'd be like, oh, well, he actually beat a good team in the playoffs, yada, yada, yada. I told him going to the Chargers. I think Justin Herbert finally gets it done. The spread's close. The game's going to be close. It's in New England, which doesn't favor him. But I just think
Cross country. Come on now.
I think
Come on now.
I
Outside
trust-
of the dome.
I think I trust
in the
Harbaugh right
environment
now.
of Foxborough, in the land that Bill built.
Give me the Chargers. All right, next game. Packers, Bears. 7 seed, 2 seed, other side, NFC.
Packers.
Bears. I also have the Bears to advance. Wow, we're going to have different brackets. That's fucking
Rooting
hype.
for the pack, so.
Rooting for the Packers, but I think the
So
Bears
you're not
get it
taking
done.
anyone that he actually likes.
No, actually not. 6 seed, Bills versus the 3 seed, Jaguars. Who do we think wins this ball game?
The Bills.
Duval.
Duval. I also have Duval winning this ball game. Bills just don't have any firepower outside of Josh Allen. Like Josh Allen's a whole team, and I think the Jags can scheme around that. 6 seed Niners versus the 3 seed Philadelphia Eagles.
I got the Birds.
Birds. Next, they'll make it as bracket.
Birds.
Next, going Birds. I'm going Niners in an upset away in Philly. This team gives me 2023 Philly vibes compared to 2024 Philly vibes. I'm going Niners in this ball game. Make sure to also send me your bracket when you're done with it. Next one, 5 seed Texans versus the 4 seed Steelers. We just previewed the game. How we feeling for official
Texans
picks?
I literally, when he said Texans, I almost hit same. I'm looking at my bracket, and the Steelers are in the AFC Championship. So Steelers. So Steelers.
He's going Steelers. I'm going Texans in this game. The 5 seed Rams with the 4 seed Packers. We're all on Rams next.
I have a different matchup. I have the Packers versus the Seahawks, in which I have the Packers.
Good thing I was saying Rams versus Panthers.
Oh, I thought we skipped that one because everyone knew what happened there. Sorry.
Fire. Good shit. Okay, next divisional matchup up. We have to go one by one because ours are different. Who do you guys have? Yeah.
I got Steelers taking on Denver in Denver. And I have the Steelers winning.
Okay.
I got the Bills in Denver, and I have the Bills winning.
No one likes Denver? Or is Denver frauds?
I'm surprised you're not a little more in on them.
I thought you were in on Denver.
I like taking them throughout the year. I don't trust their offense, though, really.
Okay.
I don't think anyone is really on them. Like the public.
I think I kind of look at them the same way I look at Houston, where it's like their defense could definitely win games, but I do think they're eventually going to lose to a team that has both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I have Chargers and Broncos. I want Chargers. I think this is going to be the year Herbert can get
Wins the
shit
ring.
done. I'm going Chargers. Last year, I was looked at crazy. This year, I'm not. Okay. Next matchup up. The 6 or whatever seed you guys have for NFC at the top against the 1 seed Seahawks. Bo?
I have Rams, Seahawks for the 3rd time, and I got LA.
LA beating the Seahawks. Revenge after that OT game where Stafford went brazy. Nicholas?
I got the Packers at Seattle, and I got the Pack winning.
Holy shit. Packers beat Seattle? That's fire. I like the boldness.
Do you think Sam Darnold's really going to make a move during the playoffs? Come on now.
But Clint Kubiak? Yo, by the way, I just want to say this on air.
Former Falcons head coach.
I want to say this on air.
Future.
Tony wasn't wrong. He just was early.
It's kind of wrong.
Clint. I mean, he was more like on Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Nah, he was on Clint to change the offense there.
Who did he draft from Seattle offense this year? No one.
Just saying. Anyway, we can move on. The 5 seed I have the Niners and Seahawks there. I'm going Seahawks to win that ball game. Next game up is going to be for me, it's the Jags and Texans. On the opposite side of things, I'm going to go with the Texans to beat the Jags. I think this defense is actually scary as hell and is going to give Liam Cohen, first-time play caller, some absolute trouble despite them matching up previously. I just think it's really impossible to try to get a leg up on this defense. They're so good and so talented, unless some injury happens. But all right, who do you guys have in that lower bracket for the AFC?
Jags, Patriots, and I got the Jags going another one.
Nicholas?
Texans, Patriots. I got the Patriots winning.
Really? Okay. Strength of schedule doesn't matter. Love that. Has a max team.
No teams are good in the NFL, so no one's schedule is
Sure. All right. In the other side of things, NFC, I have it being the Rams and Bears. I went with the Rams to beat the Bears. Same thing you have?
I got Birds, Bears.
Birds, Bears.
Bears beating the Birds.
Never mind. Sorry, I thought it. Wait, how do you guys have? Never mind. That's weird that you could have that matchup in the divisional and you have it in the conference. I got the Packers and the Rams, and I have the Rams going to the bowl.
Okay. Conference championships, AFC.
I got the Rams playing the Eagles and the Rams I got the Rams playing the Eagles in the divisional round. The Rams beat the Eagles to advance, and then they will play the Packers in the conference championship.
Okay, and you think
And then the Rams win that.
Rams beat the Packers in the conference championship? The Packers make it to the conference championship this year?
That'd be impressive.
That'd be insane.
You'd have to put LaFleur over.
You put any of these teams in the conference
You'd have
championship, and
to
I'll be like,
put
that's
LaFleur
like the Panthers.
over Campbell.
no, I don't have to do anything.
You'd have to.
No, I
Okay,
don't.
conference championship. AFC. Or sorry, NFC. We might as well stay there. I'm doing Rams Seahawks. I have Rams.
I got Rams, Bears, Rams.
We all are on the Rams. Definitely can't go wrong.
They're gonna lose to Carolina.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a movie. Panthers at the conference championship. How do you know? Okay. AFC.
Not your shit.
I got
fire me up. Fire
Jags
me up, Sting.
hosting Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers.
Yes.
And there's a reason I have the Steelers in the AFC chip.
I can't tell you how many things I'd have on my calendar over watching this game.
Yo, you can take this on MGM
You'd
as
be
a
in a-
future. Let's see what it is.
Wait, in a conference?
Yeah, conference championship.
You can pick the conference matchup?
You should be able to. Super Bowl.
I don't think so.
Oh, you can do the conference championship winner.
Yeah.
Steelers plus 1,800, 18-1 odds.
No. They're losing in the chip. Jags make it to the Super Bowl. But listen, Brett Favre, X years at the Packers, went to the Jets, garbage, went to the Vikings, and made the NFC Championship and lost. Now it's Rodgers' turn to do exactly what Favre did.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an AFC East matchup again between the Bills and the Patriots, and I have the Bills taking down the Patriots in Foxborough.
Do you think Josh Allen's just backpacking this Bills team?
Yeah, that's what he always does. It's just he doesn't have Kansas City and Cincinnati and Lamar to get through this time.
Okay. All right. I have Chargers and Texans, and I have Texans going to the Super Bowl with that defense.
You're going to have your OG pick
Yeah.
from preseason. That's lit. I don't even remember what I took. Probably like Ravens, Rams.
I have a Texans versus Rams. I'm going with the Rams to be Super Bowl champions. Matt Stafford wins MVP, champion, retire. Story's over. They go draft a quarterback in the next 2 years.
I got Jags over Rams. I've been pretty adamant about a Rams Super Bowl loss.
Nick's face for that.
So I'm going to stick to that script.
All right. What are you thinking, Nick?
I got the Rams. I got the Rams beating the Bills.
Rams beating Bills.
I think they're the best team in the playoffs. Yeah, I think they're going to make food out of Panthers.
Okay.
I think Philly's not actually very good right now. And then by the time they play the Packers, they're beat up and LA walks over them. And you have to play the Bills, who are
If
fake
you guys
good.
want to tail any of these slips, picks, props, futures we got, make sure to do so over on Pickett. Use code BDGE when you sign up. Pickett/BDGE. It's in the description down below. Absolutely free to sign up as well, too. All right. End of season awards. MVP.
We're doing
Coach
this
of
all
the
in one
year.
vid?
Offensive player of the year. Comeback player of the year. Depoy. Rookie of the year. Offensive. Defensive rookie of the year. Who are you gentlemen? This is your guys' picks. I don't need the books picks. I don't need the favorites. Who do you think?
Carson Schlesinger is probably going to win it.
For the Browns, UCLA.
If you look back to our
You did say that. Yes, you
Sweat,
did.
he was my
yes, you
pick.
did. Okay. Starting with MVP. Who's your guys' MVP this season?
Stafford.
Stafford?
I have Stafford as well.
Stafford. I also have
What are the odds? Can you
Stafford.
still bet on it or no?
Yeah, you should be able to. Stafford's favored it. I think it was like minus 175 last time.
is he
I
now?
looked. Yep.
It was like
I think that's-
320 before we
I was going to say, I think it's like
He was favored at minus 175 on the prediction markets. He's 65%. Like everything he's on, he's favored it right now.
realistically, I think. Yeah, like I want Stafford to win it. I do think he deserves to, but I also like May is, I think, significantly more valuable to his team than Stafford is to his team.
I would agree. I think the MVP doesn't value though anymore. and I
that's
think
fair.
if it was a different award, yeah, but
Let's
it
get back to
doesn't.
valuing value.
No, actually, let's go back to this MVP mattering and not just be a QB award at the end of the season.
Well, you know what's going to end up happening this year? MVP Stafford, oh boy, Stafford. That's how much the fucking league stopped
Yeah,
caring
they're
again.
fucking with Stafford. All right. Next, we're gonna go to Offensive Player of the Year. Who do you guys got? Puka.
Really?
Yeah, this is your award, so this isn't. This is if J-Mo were to deliver these awards,
It's like
hand
if
delivered.
you want like the real honor.
The real, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, I kind of think it should be C-Mac.
Yeah, I like that.
He's like
pick.
that whole entire fucking team, and you could do so much with him. And every game they just relied on giving him the ball 35 times.
Yeah, I like that pick a lot. I also am gonna roll with Puka. Missed a game, still put up a crazy year. Missed actually 2 games if you're counting him leaving in the first quarter of the Ravens game.
Yeah.
Still put up an insane year. Was on pace. Could have almost hit 2K if he played in those games.
I think you could have made the case for Bijan if the Falcons were a little bit better.
Here's the thing, and I had this whole rant about, because it started with CJ 2K in 2008, or 2009, excuse me. I truly think Opoy at least, or MVP, should stop being like record based and truly be value. You look at CJ 2K, and
Bring
same thing
value
pretty much
back.
with Bijan. The final 10 games of 2009, they started 0-6. He went from averaging 15 carries a game to 23 carries a game. And he finished the year in 10 games with 1,787 yards. The team went 8-2, and he broke the record for total yards and averaged 178 yards per game with 13 touchdowns in 10 games. Like that, Peyton won throwing 33 touchdowns and 16 picks. How do you have a better player than that?
I mean, I think
and it's the same case with Bijan this year.
I
he
think
almost
this was
broke the
like a
record.
really strong year for Opoy options, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like, JSN is probably going to end up winning it. And I don't think it's a bad choice because, like, when you look at that offense, he did so much for them.
Yeah,
and, like, he was the guy all the time. It's like that's what defenses had to zone in on. But I legit think you could make the case for him,
I
Puka,
agree.
C-Mac, Bijan, even, like, JT, as much as they, like, kind of floundered off at the end of the year. Like, he was so good,
He
too.
was so good when they had a quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, the Cardinals, you can't really give any credence to a team that won 3 games, but like McBride,
Yeah,
170 targets. Like, he was
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they just don't give it to because wins only matter in this game. Okay. Defensive player of the year, I'm assuming we all have Myles Garrett. I feel like that's not much of a
Handedly.
conversation. Okay. Myles Garrett. Let's go to coach of the year.
This
do
was
you guys
another
think?
one. This has to
Another
be
one where there's a lot of options.
This has got to be the best year ever for coach of the year candidate. Like, I
Yeah.
think there are 5 guys that if they were in different years would have won this award.
Yeah. I'm going with Mike McDonald. I think he, for me, took Sam Darnold again. He won a lot last year, sure, but like he took a defense going now number 2. They were rated outside the top 30. They were 31st when he took them over in 2 years ago. They were
Yeah, but
awful.
you don't count 2 years ago. They were good. They were good.
No, I'm
coming
saying,
into
but
this
they took
year.
a jump of where they went from 31st to 15th to now.
No, I get
second.
that. I'm just saying you don't use multi-year spans to like give.
I was just saying like how good he.
Don't
has.
say it again.
I'm going to say it again of how good he's taken this defense to now they're a top of the NFL. They're the winningest team in the NFL. They beat one of the hardest schedules in the NFL. Like, I think he deserves all of the flowers. And Clint Kubiak has been amazing, but this team has been built on defense. They win low-scoring games. They just beat the Niners when they barely scored, held them to 3 points. Like, I think he has been a mastermind for that team.
I mean, fuck.
Again, Liam Cohen could deserve this.
That's my pick.
Vrabel going from
Vrabel
their
could
shit
be,
team to 14 wins. I took Ben Johnson. I think at the end of the day, he's just the best. He's actually the best coach. Like, I don't know, coach of the year. It's obviously you could look at all the numbers and be like, other teams won more and like all that. But I think what Ben Johnson did transforming this team, going out and signing the linemen, making Caleb a almost 4,000-yard passer, establishing that run game, like. I don't know. To me, it's clearly like he's so in control of that team that I give it to him.
Understandable. And I don't blame you. All right. Next up, let's go offensive rookie of the year. I think it's Tedero McMillan, T-Mac. He had a phenomenal year, even with the ups and downs of this offense. He clearly has established himself. He's like going to be the guy.
Yeah, I got Ted too. Shuck made a really good run, but he didn't play enough.
Shuck. I think if Shuck somehow pulled off like a 2-minute.
If Shuck won the game in
Comeback win,
Atlanta,
yeah.
I think it changes.
Yeah, I think he just didn't play it. They just gave Rattler too much time. If he had like 2 or 3 more games, I think he probably would be up there. But I got Tet pretty clearly.
Jackson Dart wouldn't have been a bad shout if he won games, but he put up good numbers.
If he just stayed on his feet, kept like missing time.
Defensive Rookie of the Year. I have a different name than Carson Schwarzenegger.
Me too.
I like Nick Emanwari. Emanwari, however you say his last name. I think he missed a lot of time in the beginning of the season, and now he's really getting into form. I think in a perfect world where we see him play these games, he would have hit that form in week 13, week 12, and we'd be talking about one of the best safeties in the league. He is Kyle Hamilton-esque player in this defense that fits him around him perfectly. He's a freak of nature. He makes insane plays. He's everywhere on the field. Elite tackler, great in pass. He is truly like the shit, and he's going to be for the next few years. I think he, in my opinion, defensive rookie of the year and one of the best defenses by far. I think Carson's amazing. Don't get me wrong. I think both these guys are well-deserving. Obviously, Carson just played the full season. Nick didn't. But I think I would lean Nick if I were to be giving the awards.
It's James Pierce's award.
Okay.
I like Xavier Watts.
10.5 sacks.
He played great.
It's the most sacks a rookie's had since Micah Parsons. It's our first double-digit sack player for the Falcons since 2016, Vic Beasley.
Was he worth the first-round pick?
Easily.
You think?
A rookie 10.5 sack player for the 26th pick? Come on now.
Who's the other guy?
Jalen Walker. He's
Walker,
been good too.
He's been all right, yeah.
I'm happy with both of them. I mean,
no, I think they both.
If we had good quarterback play this year, we win 10 games, and those 2 picks look like fucking dynamite picks.
Yeah, I think they look good. Yeah.
Von Miller put up 9 sacks.
James Pierce is literally the GOAT.
Good thing he said Von Miller.
God damn. I like Xavier Watts.
No, I think the Falcons had a good draft.
Tough too.
Yeah, I think that you guys had a good draft.
Crazy you fired your GM.
He sucks. Everyone sucks.
Well, I think he got fired simply because of the Penix situation.
That whole ordeal was fucked. Yeah, good.
See ya. Who do you guys want? Who do you want to bring in?
Clint.
You think you can get him, or do you think he stays another year?
Probably depends on what they do.
Yeah, there's a lot of good coaching openings right now.
Harbaugh? I don't think I would.
No, I want an offensive-minded coach.
Yeah.
I thought you were all in on like the Dan Campbell's though, like we're gonna establish greatness.
That's
like one of a kind.
Agreed.
Harbaugh's
The last time we did it though, like we had Shanahan as our OC. Like we had Kyle Shanahan in our franchise, and we just let him go to be a head coach elsewhere. Like I'd rather not hire an offensive, sharp-minded OC and then just have him leave in 2 years.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I'd like Clint a lot.
Okay.
Big Clint.
Dude, there's so many openings right now. And I think the most interesting one is Vegas with Brady and everything and those connections.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about dude just left the fucking Commanders.
Oh, Cliff Kingsbury.
Cliff Kingsbury to go there.
To Vegas.
We're gonna end up fucking bringing in Cliff. Ugh. I mean, there's Stefanski, there's Harbaugh, there's.
Would you rather have Stefanski over Harbaugh? Or Harbaugh over Stefanski?
I'd probably take Harbaugh.
Okay, interesting. I feel like Stefanski's gonna be a guy you guys push pretty hard for.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah.
You should bring Deshaun with him.
You see some of the names the Titans have interviewed?
Yeah.
Like Jason Garrett.
They would.
No.
If some team hires Jason Garrett.
I'm so serious.
Bro, Daniil Hunter put up 15 sacks.
J-Mo's literally just discovering all the stats of this year right now. Yes, sir.
Those are
Absolutely
all
not.
bad.
No, yeah, like there's not.
Like Big Lou's done.
If I was.
What about Jesse Minter's probably going to leave and go somewhere?
I'm kind of hope he stays, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
If I was.
I wish Kyle Shanahan fucking stayed.
Cam Ward, though, and I heard Jason Garrett and them are getting. I'd be like, you guys have to fucking do something about this. You can't.
Challenge.
You can't. Literally, it's like the guy with the stick. Like, do something.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Jason Garrett.
Oh, my God.
Bring Gruden back.
Anyway, if you enjoy this style of content, let us know down below what you guys think is going to happen in the playoffs. We'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. We're almost on at 10K, so make sure to go subscribe. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.